Okay, we can create our experience fragment in the three ways. First of all, I will let you know the first way to create the experience fragment. Like, first of all, just go to your navigation interface. There you can see the experience fragment right here. This is the experience fragment. Just try to click on it. Here you can see the create option. Just try to click on the create button. There you can see the folder. First of all, create the folder with the name exp. I'm just mentioning as exp experience fragment, and just give the same name as the title, no issue. Simply click on the create button. Now select this folder. In this folder, whatever the experience fragment I want to create, just mention in this folder. Now these are the different types of templates to create our experience fragment. I am just taking the basics template for the first time. Just I have selected that one. I am just going move forward, and experience fragment, okay, no issue. Name, okay, I'll just mention the same name. Click on the create button. After, just click on the done button. Now what we have just created the experience fragment. For I have created the folder and I have created the experience fragment in that. And whatever I have created, we can see in our CRDXE, it will store in our content. Okay, it will store in our content. Just go to your experience fragment in your content. Here you can see our exp folder, and here in exp folder we have master. If we have created the variation, it will show the different types of variation. And in the master, I doesn't add anything up to right now. Now I will add some of the things in our experience fragment. The main motto of our creating the experience fragment is uh, to creating to grouping the multiple components into one and getting onto one page. And our experience fragment we can call as ex page. And just try to edit this experience fragment. Now first of all, check that we have the permissions for everything. Okay, we have the each and every permissions. Just add the title or any component. Now I have added the title component. After, just I will just add the text component or maybe image or anything. Just select that, give some text. It may be anything, project or maybe anything. Simply click tick mark, done. I have given the another thing. Now I will add one image. Click on the image component. Now simply drag and drop any image to this component. Okay, now what I have done, I have taken three components. You can see that this is the title component, this is the text component, as well as this is that image component. Now I want to convert into one building block to create my experience fragment. For that, now I have added three components. For that, simply go and check in our CRDXE that three components are presenting or not. And again, just check your content and experience fragment. Here you can see exp. Just expand the exp up to the master jcr content root. Now you can see the three components whatever I have added, it was presented here. Now I have created the experience fragment. Now our main motto for creating anything, maybe component or anything, to show on my en page. Now simply go to our project. There you can see our us en page, and now try to edit the en page. Just I'm going to my project folder. Simply click edit option. Here you can see that this is the previous fragment. I will just delete it. Okay, simply now I want to add my experience fragment. Yesterday we have added the content fragment. For adding the content fragment, I have used the content fragment component. For adding the experience fragment, the same thing, you want to add the experience fragment. Simply select the experience fragment and just give the path whatever you have created to this fragment, and this is the path until the end. Expand it and select the last one and select ok, done it. You can see the you can see the experience fragment, and you can see here that highlighting of three components. But after adding to the page, the three components was come into one component like experience fragment. Now I will try to create one variation for this experience fragment. There you can see this variation option, create variation and add the template. We have different types, right? Now I am taking the Facebook template and select that one and simply mention any title like a project. I am just mentioning project, and the name also I am mentioning the same thing. Simply click OK. You can see this is the template. Now simply I am adding the image. For adding the image, okay, I am taking the different image for this one. Okay, simply drag and drop this component, click OK, and mention any text like project, and uh, add the content fragment. For adding the content fragment, actually I have created one content fragment. The name it was 7CFM. Yes, this is the right one. Simply select this one, and we have multiple elements. Like I have said that what is single text element and what is multiple elements. Try to add it. I have more than five. Simply take the five options and add the five options like first one the full name, after that address, after that the number, after that the select that date of joining or maybe the guardian or anything. Simply select the joining date. Okay, I will select these of the fields in our content fragment, and okay, it was enough. I have added the image and I have added the text as well as I have added the content fragment. For the variation, now again just try to reload your CRDXE. Now you can see the same thing. Now you can see the variation it was presenting in our experience fragment or not. Simply go to your exp folder because I have created the variation for the exp, right? Here you can see that my variation thing, the variation experience fragment name is the project, and the main thing it will as a stored as the master. Now you can expand this project under the JCR content root. You can see that I have added the image text and the content fragment. This is one more way to create an experience fragment. Like this is the variation component. The first one is creation of original by using experience fragment. I have created that one. By using the variation I have created the experience fragment. Now simply I want to append this data onto my en page. For that again take another experience fragment because I want to show the variations, and simply now go and check your path. I hope so 99% it won't present our path right over there. Okay, I can't see my path on that time. Okay, on that time you can come to your CRDXE. You can see the variation project right over here. Simply select on the project, copy this one. You can you can view dynamically. If you can't see the object there, you can view your path dynamically, no problem. Just give that one and click on the done option. Now you can see that option like here I have added the image and I have added the text and I have added the content fragment, and you can see that I have added the three components and it was showing as one component in experience fragment. This is another way to create the experience fragment, but there is the another way to create the content fragment, sorry, experience fragment directly on our en page. For that simply add one container to your en page. This is our container. Now try to add different types of components, maybe the button or maybe, okay, I will just add the name for this button. Project, my button name it was the project. Okay, there is, and after that I want to add the okay, I will add some of the different things like teaser. I want to add one teaser. For this teaser, okay, for this teaser I want to add one image. For image just come here. Okay, nice. This is the image. Now select any one of image and simply drag and drop here, and after that may I mention there is no any compulsory fields to add. Okay, simply click OK. You can you can try this one. You can add different types of fields right over there, and I can add some of the maybe maybe title. I can see any title. Yep, I can see the title. I want to add one more thing like text. You can add any components, no issue. I'm just mentioning that What I have done here, I have created the button. First of all, I have taken one container in our parses. I have drag and drop that container to on EN page, and I have created one button, and I have added one image, one teaser component, and another one I have added one title component and one text component. You can add one content fragment, no issue. Any of things. Now you can see these are the different types of component on our page. Now I want to convert this as a building block. I have said that how to convert the building block. Simply you can see this option, convert our experience fragment. Okay, or simply here you can see that. Okay, now I am just trying to convert our total components into one building block. Simply here we have an option, convert to experience fragment variation. Okay, select that and select one of the path for that one. I want to store in this one, so I have selecting this path. And the template, I want to select one template. I am selecting one of the template like a detail. And fragment title, for the fragment title I am mentioning the 7EXEXF. Okay, these are the compulsory fields we want to give, so I have mentioned each and everything. Just simply click OK. Now you can see guys, this everything has become one experience fragment, and this is one more way to create our experience fragment. And now you can search that we have in our CERDXE there is a content folder to store our experience fragment, and this is our exp. You can see that I have created one experience fragment directly, so it was showing as the master. In this master you can see that I have added the three components like title, text and the image, and I have created the variation for that experience fragment. So you can see under that experience fragment, and here you can see that the same fields I have added in the different way like image, text and the content fragment. Now I have created the experience fragment by you. For this folder I have created one more experience fragment, so that you can see the difference, and you can see whatever the components I have added right over there: button, teaser, title and text. And you can see one more way. I have said you like it will store in CRDXE, but each and everything it want to show in this folder too, like experience fragment. And you can see that experience fragment, and this is the main thing like master, and this is the variation I have created, and this is the thing I have created on the page. And you can't edit this experience fragment on our page. Whenever if you want to do any changes or any modifications to this experience fragment, simply come here and just try to expand the everything, and simply click uh, on that experience fragment and edit it. If you want to rename like for the button for the project to the different name, just mention like the button name it may be 8. Now simply I want to select here and just reload this one. Okay, it was changed. The means I have changed the button name. Like this we have created our experience fragment with different types of components. And that's all guys. I hope so everyone has understood, and I am closing the section today, and tomorrow